And Nancy, so you're the resident wedding coordinator here at the Villa Royale, and talk to us a little bit about how you plan the wedding and all of that. How does that? What are the places that you conduct the ceremonies and all of that here?
Sure. Well, the bride, of course, starts out, or the groom, starts out by asking me some questions. If they have not been here before, they check out our website.
Mm-hmm.
And then they check the pictures. I also have created a wedding packet that I can send them in the mail, and they like that with the brochures and the restaurant menu, and so they can see what's all here, how romantic and beautiful it is if they have not been here before.
Mm-hmm.
And then they actually want to come out and visit it, of course, so I give them a site tour and show them the different areas where they could have their ceremony at, depending on how many people they have, their guests. And most of them want to book the rooms here, which makes it nice for them to have their friends and family here with them. And it's just such an intimate place for them. That's what they like about it. And they love all the lush gardens and the patios and the fountains, you know, for them to have the ceremony. We have a wedding also coming up that she wanted to book the entire hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to have all her friends staying here in the 30 rooms, a family, and then have the ceremony out in the courtyard with the wedding arch. And we do put out white chairs for them and a runner, and then they can either decorate it or we can decorate it for them. So they're looking forward to that wedding.
Oh, how beautiful.
It'll be beautiful, especially to have everybody here. And they'll have the reception afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking forward to have it outside.
Oh, of course.
Very nice.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you know, it's wonderful when they rent out the entire facility,
Right.
because it's small, it's intimate, and everyone's here in the same place, and they're not disturbing any of the other guests because they are the guests.
They are the guests, exactly.
And every room is decorated different.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's one of our other unique things. We're not the cookie cutter rooms of a large brand hotel. We have 30 rooms. Everyone is unique in both size and decor. There's a little something for everyone. Many of them have fireplaces, private patios. A thing that I found interesting when I first started here is how popular bathtubs still are.
Mm-hmm.
We do have rooms that have bathtubs or showers. And we are really meant for more of a, I guess you could call it an intimate wedding. We can go up to 80 people as far as a reception or ceremony, but actually staying on property, we're limited to about 60 couples.
Mm-hmm.
So we have two different areas we can do that in. If it's a very small intimate wedding with 10, 12 guests coming to it, then we usually do the wedding right outside the bridal suite here. And the bridal suite makes for a great staging area. It's a place for the bride to get ready, you know, and be prepared, and then they can go out the door and walk down the runner to the wedding arch.
Yes, and I can tell you as a photographer that it's really important for the bride to dress in a pretty atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
because the bride getting dressed, the moment as she transforms into a bride, that should be photographed. And if you have a nice place to do it, it makes all the difference in the world.
Oh yes, absolutely. And then once she's out there, the views right out here are just wonderful. We've got, you know, the vistas of the San Jacinto Mountains, the shrubberies. We've had several ceremonies, smaller ones out here, where there's plenty of room for like a harpist or someone or a violinist to just provide some wonderful music.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, if it's a larger wedding, we do have our second fountain courtyard. It's a beautiful courtyard with a large fountain in it. If it's too loud, we can turn it off for the ceremony, of course. But it also has a great backdrop with the mountains and some bougainvillea and the wedding arch. And it seats, we've had weddings up to 80 in there, and it seats it very comfortable with a good view of the ceremony as well.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because when I walked into that space, I said, wow, this is just so romantic. It was a little small, but like you say, for the smaller intimate weddings, it's perfect.
Exactly.
Absolutely perfect. Now, Nancy, tell me, when a bride and groom, you know, come here and do their wedding, you see through the details all throughout the entire event for them?
Yes, up to the reception food part, we have our food and beverage manager, Matt, that takes care of that.
Okay.
But I make sure that they feel comfortable here, give them a site tour, you know, tell them I would be here as far as their ceremony or getting ready, all through that, coordinating the wedding, how to walk down the aisle. If they want to do a rehearsal the night before, we'll do a rehearsal with them too. I help them get their minister, their photographer, the harpist, or guitar, whatever music they'd like to have too. I
Okay,
make
because
the
you've been-
suggestions to them.
Yeah, you've been around the community for quite a long time. You're
Right.
very well connected with the wedding community here.
Exactly.
And you know the best photographers, the right florists. You can
Right, put that together
match
for them.
it to them
Mhm.
for their budget and
Exactly, that's
their
true.
needs.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
important.
It's very important.
Because to come to a
Mhm.
destination and try to figure that out on your own is very difficult. So
Oh, it
it's
is.
wonderful that you have this built-in wedding coordinator in the whole mix, and it's really the key to a successful wedding.
Yeah, especially if they don't live here and they're coming from out of
Mhm.
town. So it really helps them a lot that I can hook them up with the people right here in Palm Springs area so that they'll feel comfortable with, well, they're, dependable, reliable people because that I had suggested that to them
Absolutely.
and let them know that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, I wish I was getting married. I would definitely pick this location. And we have some more things to show our viewers, so we're going to go do a couple more videos.
Sure.
And we can talk more. I
Great.
look forward to it. Thank
Sounds
you.
good. Thank you.